On January 1st, a magic jar of wishes told me to commit to my dreams. That's right.
I'm starting a small business.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Yeah. I'm starting off my business by using generations of forgotten art supplies, craft supplies, stuff that already exists in my home. But not only in my home, it already exists in the world, in the ever-consuming world, the world full of consumption and all the things in it that are there. God. In fact, for years, my mom has been begging someone to use up the various rings, strings, stencils, pencils, beads, speed, tape, shape, scissors, stickers, fabric, you name it. So I will. The art mediums that I normally do are not remotely close to what I ended up making for the shop, but my hand was guided by what was in the craft room and the treehouse. So come with me, I'll plop you in the soup right where we left off. It's just this way. Just this way. Oh, you're in it now. Oh my God, do you taste the broth? Oh my God. Oh, this is technically the second part of me starting my business. My last long video I made was also about starting my small business. And that is where I went over exactly what I personally have to do legally in the state of California, which is a little extra. If you watch, you'll learn that. Basically today, we're going to go down to the town, to the court, not to the court. We're gonna go get my DBA. So we have to go file for a doing business as, which is a fictitious business name. My name is Stella. What's yours? What? I do want to know, I guess. Hi. My name's Stella, but my business entity is called Burn Pile, or it will be. So we have to go down to the town and file for that. Let's hit the road, Jack. I was under the impression that I had to go in person, and then I looked it up, and it's 45 minutes away from here, and I was like, my car's, we won't say it out loud, I'm not trying to manifest anything. It's 31 years old. It's a little bit weak. So I was like, I don't want to drive 45 minutes. It can just be done online. I don't know what I was reading made it seem like you had to go in person. Okay, so that's cool. We're staying inside for now, but look how freaking beautiful it is. Hold on. Yeah, that's pretty nice. A gentle breeze and a glistening. Yeah, so I don't want to stay inside all day, so I'm glad I can file inside. Inside. Oh my God. Help. All right, we paid for it. Now we gotta print it out. Go to the printer, and we have to sign it. And then we have to scan it, and then we have to email it to somebody. You'd think after all these years, printers would just like you'd be able to turn them on and then they'd print, right? How long has the printer been invented? Look that up. Look it up. How long? Long enough. Just, when you hit print, it should print. It's bloody north offline. It's bloody plugged in, turned on. Hello? Oh, yay! Oh, yippee! Oh, yippee! Yippee! Right, now we've just got to scan it. The scanner I have way less, historically way less issues with. Now all I have to do is hit send on this email. Do you want to go to the pool with me? It's pretty cool. Michael Moymates. Blah, blah, bitch. Did you enjoy your swim? So, I semi-wigged myself out last night. I got home from my nice swim, which I went on to calm my mind. It just goes, it's running, it's churning with ideas and like a bunch of things that I want to do and have to do, blah, 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 for the business. So I got stuck in this rabbit hole of buttons. I really had my heart, semi had my heart set on making buttons. I have like like a notes app with like 30 or so funny things. I could put on some cute buttons, and I was like, oh my god, that'd be so cool. I'm the type where if I'm going to invest in something, I want to kind of get the best of the best. Not the most expensive, but the highest rated, the one that's gonna last me the longest. And I guess that now, of course, will translate over into my business, because I'm like, oh, if I'm gonna get a button maker, I'm gonna get a freaking button maker. So the one I was looking at was over $500, not including shipping or like other supplies. And I started to get very frustrated, because I'm like, oh, this is what I want to do, but we need to learn how to pivot, especially in a situation, a setting like this, because I don't, as of, what's today? As of January 8th, I have under 600 subscribers. Hi guys, thank you for being here. Love you. But I'm like, I can't justify spending like $700, oh no, don't say that, $600 or $700-ish on a machine if I don't even know what's gonna come of it. So I'm like, okay, that scared me. I was like, oh. So I froze. I was like, okay, that was a ton of my ideas. I was gonna make rosettes, put some pictures of rosettes with the button in the middle. I wanted them to look clean and blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. And I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I turned off the computer. I stopped looking at things, and I was like, okay, I can still do rosettes. I'm just gonna make them more creative, more artsy, more bead it, felt it, stitched, which might even end up looking cooler than a button. More handmade, which I love. My mind's still going, like I still want to keep researching button stuff, but I'm gonna stop myself. We could think of other things. I already have had, since calming down, I've already had another idea, which I want to look into a little bit with you. Has to do with this kind of buttons. Closed buttons. The best way to calm down, at least for me when I'm feeling in such a way, is to do some things that are tangible. I see a pile of laundry right there that we need to put away. Put the laundry away, eat breakfast. Oh, we got the email. We got the FBN. We got the FBN. Yay, they approved me. So we could send that email. That's easy to do. Send the email to the newspaper. So that's cool. We could do. Those are two things we could tangibly do. I'll ponder as I do some laundry. I'm doing the laundry. There's a shirt. There's some pants now. There's socks. I'm matching the socks. I want to clarify, I do want to make buttons someday. But when the universe, man, when the universe shows me, it's like right. I have to choose 4 insertion dates for the newspaper. Okay, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm halfway through jumping through California's strange legal loops. If you're doing your business, you might be done at this point. You've gotten your DBA. Oh, your EIN. That's my next thing. So after this runs in the paper for 4 weeks, I'm going to get my EIN. The EIN essentially hides your social security number, which just gives you a little more security completely free. Do it. Get the EIN through the IRS website. But I have to wait 4 weeks. What the freak are we gonna do for 4 weeks? Make stuff, because I don't have anything. There's nothing yet. The button thing was a slight upset to me last night, but then it just made me think. I live in a crafty house with decades and generations worth of crafty things. Broken jewelry, sequins, buttons, wire, all the jewelry making stuff I could ever want. I want to make keychains. Why spend more money when all this stuff has been sitting around for years, not being used? My mom's always like, God, I wish we have so many beads. Let's use these beads. I'll use the beads. We'll gauge people's interest in my work, and then maybe later, I think that's when it's a smarter time to make $700, whatever, $500 button business investments. I did YouTube before. This is not my first time around the mulberry bush. All around the mulberry bush, the monkey. I would make my YouTube videos in my treehouse. I'm not going to explain. I'm just going to tell you that I was misinformed. There was misdirection. Now the treehouse, the stairs have kind of rotted away. It's a little precarious. Someday when I have the money, I really want to bring it back to life. Oh, the roof, that's the main thing. The roof is leaking. So it makes me really sad. Very sad. Very sad. Anyway, what I'm getting at is I think that there's buttons in there. I have button trauma now. Not buttons like pins, but buttons. Do you think I can still skip? Kind of. Skip to my loo. I see the buttons. This is the stairs. Crick. Holy shit, wait, there's a button. Oh, there's a button. See? Reduce, reuse, recycle. Part isn't new. This is how you've always gotten in. Hand on the tree. What is that? Ugh. A brown drip? See, this is what I was talking about. This is the ceiling. Oh, it's so sad. Whoa. Buttons. The view. What's that? Should we review? Mystery rattling box. Oh. Sand dollars. A box of sand dollars. Well, that's cute. That makes this art piece make more sense. The love of the sea. Yeah. And this? What do you think this is? Oh ho ho. Yup. And then where? Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is remnants of the bird's nest. And I guess it fell down. A little bird's nest inside of a gelato cup that was used as a paint cup? What would you even call such an aesthetic? Here you go. I'm so sad. Oh my god, it's literally, yeah, it's dripping. Big sad pee-pee drip, oh my god. Okay, let's collect the buttons before I fall through the ground. Oh, fish. I had to pause my musica because look, it's got, you couldn't see because of the oh my god, buttons, but look, it's like raised. There's bubbles in the glass. So cool. She's vintage. Vintage. Bro, what the heck is that? Hello? What's up, little man? He's like, I didn't know you were there. I'm just going to take a little step back. I wasn't doing anything. We're Hi. We're cool. You're good. Hey. Good day to you. Lighting's strange right now. The only way you're gonna know that time has been passing, I'm not gonna ever tell you how much time is passing, but this whole span, we're gonna be hanging out for like a month. So when my fits change, it's a new day. My FBN, my fictitious business paperwork signed by the governor or the someone of something. It came in the mail, so that's cool. And I did a little more research, and I thought I had to wait the full 4 weeks of my DBA being in the newspaper. I do not. I'm on the IRS website. I can apply for my EIN right now, and we're going to. Oh, look, I did it! Yippee! My baby. It itches. Today, can you see this stack of magazine by my sleeping trousers? Today we're going to learn how to jelly print. It's kind of counter something. I did have to buy the jelly printing plate to do this, but all the magazines are my mom's, so we're going to use that up. What is that? Do I look silly? This is a jelly plate. Today we're taking a part of my mom's magazine collection and learning how to jelly print. Jelly printing is a type of monoprinting. Mono meaning you will only get one original artwork from the paint, photos, and other textures you layer onto the plate. You build up these layers one by one, the first one being the layer with all of the detail. You let it dry, and then the next layers you add are kind of up to you. They form the background. You can add more texture or keep it solid. The final layer you add, this is acrylic paint by the way, I didn't say that, is not only part of the background, but it kind of bonds the whole thing together, allowing you to peel back the paper and reveal the final piece. Hey! That's not bad! Bro's very first jelly print. I think the cucumbers came out pretty great, other than, you know, where it got like too wet or didn't transfer. Let me know what happened there. Ignore that. That was supposed to be onions, but it didn't translate very well. I like how this even looks streaky. I know that's technically a bad thing where the paint looks streaky, but I think it looks kind of cool. The blue for like the detail color wasn't the best for like yellow, where it kind of just looks like dirty. I'm not gonna be selling ones like this. This was just a practice. Oh, that looks nice. Some clay. I bought 2 packs of clay back when I was in college. I only used one. This one is brand new, fresh, and squishy. Look at this. Speaking of squishy, do you see anything cute? Oh, it's got little feet. Oh, right then. Oh, I dented its due. I'm gonna be making some clay faces that one could hang on a wall. I'm gonna build them on the year box. Here's some sketches of what I was thinking. Me and the devil working side by side. Hello? Hey Siri, what's 7.5 divided by 3? Lord help us all.
7 plus 1 over 2 divided.
Alright, I'm not a mathlete. 2.5. Ka-chow. That was the cadence. I'm gonna lock in, lock. It's been a couple days, and I've thought of a couple things I want to do a little bit differently. I realized the magazine thing is literally copyright. I don't know what I was thinking with that, But I thought of some pretty cool uses for the magazines. I want to put together, I have all this craft, all this stuff came from packages. I have some white like craft shipping paper, I have some brown shipping paper, some of this stuff also from shipping, and then like some Doc Martin branded. I just have like some random paper. I had a really good idea for the magazines too. Go through them, take out like some cuttings, take out some words, and then put together like scrapbooking packs. Like you can buy them for I don't know however many dollars. I'll put like some bits of string, I'll put some sequins, I'll put some like letters, photos, and then I want to paint on the craft paper and do like some cute patterns. Cut all that up, make it like a mystery pack. Like do you scrapbook? Do you want some new bits and bobs? Well boy, I've got some chunks for you type of thing. I feel like that'd be kind of cool and that'd be a good way to use them up. Me room's a bit of a mess. That's a little bit better. Do you want to see what I painted last night? This one just gets like, goes from better to worse, so it's like really weird over here. And here's this one. It's kind of...
Give to me your peanuts.
The other two are just red and black. You know, it's kind of cool, graphical. The last one is stripes and hearts and some fruit. And there's a creepy face. Where is it? I did this photography series. Just a fish just by myself, just casually during my last couple months of school. It's pretty fun. I called it like girl filth, girl dirt, girl house. Oh, I literally made an album. It's in here. And I want to see if I can take some of those pictures and then get them printed out and then see if I can do the jelly printing with those images, because obviously I have the rights to those images and I don't have the rights to images from magazines. So I wonder if there's any I can edit. Look at this. What do you think of this? That's Mike Wazowski riding a stuffed moose. Care to look closer? How does it make you feel? Do you think I could print that? Basically, I have to edit these and I have to turn up all the contrast to make them very, very black and very, very, like, light. And then I'll send them to Staples. That's what I'll do today. I'll send them to Staples. We got the prints. You're gonna hear my sister singing like Michael Jackson in the background. It's fine. She's making muffins. I realized that I just wanted to do some test prints because I wasn't sure if the printing process or the paper that I chose at Staples was good, like would work. Because I heard that if the toner isn't like concentrated enough, it like won't work at all. So we're gonna see. Let's do some test prints now, and then if we like the way it looks, then I'm gonna edit some more photos. I just kind of picked at random some photos. Edit some very specific ones to very specific sizes, but these are just kind of random sizes and random photos. Is it God's hand? Morning! Hey! I have no idea how long it's been since I last did a little update about what I'm doing because it's been so many weeks, it's been so long, it's been so many days, it's been so many hours. I just kept trying things that weren't working, but which is totally fine because I was trying new skills, like air dry clay. When have I done that? Maybe when I was like little, this big. And jelly printing, which is a notoriously not very forgivable medium. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna knock that out of the park right off the bat. Because I've done screen printing and like lino printing. No. What? This was supposed to be a picture of inside a Mexican restaurant. There's like an ice cream. There's a paleta freezer and a plant, a potted plant. Can you tell? And this one's supposed to be beautiful flowers. That you can kind of tell, but you wouldn't know unless I told you. This is inside of a sink. There's some scissors and a comb inside of a sink, and you can kind of see the faucet a little bit, but everything came out so blotchy. And then this one is the only one that kind of came out. It's a bedroom door. That's the knob, and there's a bunch of like, see, that came out like fine. But you can't tell what it is unless you knew what it is. So I think trying to force myself to do jelly prints before I literally even know how to do the medium is stupid. So that was silly. It was a little silly of me. The things that involve buttons and sparkles and beads and bottle tap cabs, those things are going really good. So I think we're just gonna stick with that. I'm discovering that I can just be proud that I started like that there's a website out there. It doesn't have to be full of all the things, all the stickers, all the buttons, all the pins, all the prints. It doesn't have to be full of those things. It could just be something to start. The clay was stressing me out. I was using the armature because I'm like, I want this to be rock solid. I want this to be strong. But it was very hard to work with because as I was pressing on it, it was like coming up through the armature. But I'm sure there's a way I could do it where if I made the face first on like a flat piece of clay and then picked it up and then put it on the armature, it would be fine. So that was stressing me out because I was like, I want clay faces. Like I want some cool wall hangings. But that could just be later. Like we could just make good things now and then make good things also later. It doesn't all have to be at once. That's not realistic. We're starting little baby steps. I'm gonna take you on a tour of my dazzles. Oh, whoa. We got nuts and seeds, dazzles and beads, shiny things, and bits of chain and rings. We've got broken jewelry. We've got drawers of beads and more. That was not a fart. That was... Oh goodness. What's this? I love this game. Artisanal, handmade looking beads. Ooh. I made some of those. I made this one. I took a glass blowing class when I was a little thing. We got the fake pearls. We got, some of these are real pearls. These are little freshwater pearls. And let me see if I can spot one. Oh, this is also, that's a freshwater pearl. Bells. This just goes on forever. Parts of a chandelier. Hello, love. Hello, baby. And then right here, I'm making a chain out of, excuse me, love. Pardon, baby. I'm making a chain out of these little stainless steel, it's like, kind of like chainmail rings. And so all of these, I made these necklaces so far, but I'll show you that. I'm basically Frankensteining the chains out of other broken pieces of chain. I have this one up here, and then this is a drawer of also just chunks of chain. Ooh, my sister collected bottle caps for a long time, so I try to find two matching colors and then I epoxy them so they have double pretty sides. This is my box of currently impressive dazzlers. I've been selecting, like as I go through the bead drawers and I see something that I potentially want to use on a necklace or on a... Oh my god, she tripped. Like this one's cool. I think I want to do like a yellowy, orangey, blue combo for either this necklace or this necklace. Did I finish what I was saying? I'm extending the chain with these. So it's not long enough for a human neck, but soon it will be. What else is in here? Vintage 80s clip-on earring. Ooh la la. Long one. See, this matches the other one, so I go through here and I make pairs. I'm like, ooh, this yellow one with maybe this one that says, hey. Maybe those kind of go together with this long one. And then you're like, ooh, this blue one with a swirl. Like, that kind of matches. Like, this one. Oh, look. An orange star. And then, and this one. And then you got this guy, and you're like, ooh, I could stack a blue bead with that. That's a blue bead. And you just go on forever. What's that? Yeah. We need more blue in that combo, but You kind of get it. You kind of get the vibe. The buttons. Some more junk jewelry. A bag of junk jewelry. I feel kind of wavy. A little crazy. I was gonna bust out for you, but it was... I'm warm. I'm warm and I want to show you some of the stuff I've made. I've shed my winter. I've shitted in my winter coat. I've shat my winter coat. Oh, you don't focus on me. You focus... I'll go like this. We got 2 little fake pearls, 1 of those jingle beads, 2 pink bottle caps, and a purple bead. We got a big button with some shaky stars. We got another bottle cap and a flower button and a real pearl and some buttons and a big brass bead and a button with a dazzle bead. Oh my god. Next up we got the silver stunner. First we have 2 fine buttons. This blue one is see-through and it's really pretty and I think it matches this abalone X sterling silver. These are silver. These little hearts are silver. And this nice little stripy bead. Another one of these silver abalone things. I can't think of any of my words. Basically these are a pair. There's this one, there's the big one, and then there's this other one. And my mom said that they were something her ex-husband gave her and to please use them. I said, okay. Sexy button, look at that. Ooh. She's tasty. Oh, Birdie's here. Hi, baby. This one is for your pants. So if I was wearing pants, oh, don't look, I'm shy. If I was wearing pants with a belt loop, you know, loop to loop. We got button, red bead, white bead, red bead, white bead. I'm into it. It's strong. Here's the next one I made. It's not quite done. As you can see, it is missing bottle caps. This is actually before I found all the collection of colored bottle caps because I didn't realize that my dad had been saving the tops of bubbly waters in a completely different location from all of the plain colored bottle tabs that my sister had. And so it opened up a whole new world. I'm kind of proud of this one. We're onto keychains now. It's like the caterpillar, the hungry caterpillar, but abstract. So we have his apple snack. Don't look at me. Aww. And then we have his body. And then, of course, his little eyes. Bing, 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 bing. Cat, hungry, hungry. He's so hungry, caterpillar. He's abstract, but he's hungry. This was my prototype. The tiny, it reminds me of a shooting star. Just cute little shiny buttons and a cute little shooting pootin' star. I do have a lot more of these clips, so I want to do more like this, just like smaller, little affordable ones. If you don't want to go all in on a big pickle, you can just get a gherkin. Should we make some more? Let's add to the chain. Real quick, here's what I'm watching. Here's what I've been watching. It's great. Just sorry, that wasn't my butt clapping. That was my thigh. Ooh, she lives on a beautiful farm. It's my goals.
So up here at the top is where I saw the blue tip parents going into the roof somehow.
Yo, hello. I took, there's art and fart all over my bed because I took portfolio photos today for things I'm going to put on the website. If you're seeing this, the website, it's done. Is the website perfect? No, but we can always update it in the future. Change it in the future. That's the joy of it all. I just wanted to show you some art that I found when I was, getting portfolio pieces together. This is a raven that I made out of beads and shiny paper and chains, and his body's made out of this lace that you use to make lampshades that I got from an estate sale when I lived in Oregon. The background is velvet, and he's really cute. This is just kind of an example of kind of what inspired the junk jewelry, sort of, and I want to do more art like this. Here's another one. This one I made for my mummy for a Christmas, and it's so shiny. She loves eyes, so that's like a weird, crazy brooch, and then just long beads, and it's looking at you. Oh yeah, that was just a little show and tell. Thanks. It's not a sufficient bite. We're gonna go outside. It's scrumptious outside. See, my shoes aren't real. They're foot reveal. My shoes are wool. They're wool and they don't have a bottom, so if I step in the grass, they're like squelchy. Barefoot in it. We're in a little outside tent. Full of garden stuff because we're organizing. We're doing a deep organization of our land and space and life. Okay, here's the zone. Here, for my armpit, is more of this. This was the collection. You know how I said my dad was saving more? This was his collection, which is even more than I previously thought possible in the ways of soda tabs. Our Rubbermaid tub. Epoxy. We're sticking these bad boys together so they have a smooth. Ew, this is the ew side. Ew, we want ooh. So there's no ew and there's a lot of ooh sides. I thought I'd throw that further. A deer will eat it. They run rampant in these parts. Yeah, I mean, you only have about 5 minutes before the epoxy starts setting up. We did this many. These guys are all twins. I should just start pouring less out. I know better. Here, monsieur. The lunch is served. Yeah, I want to make another pants chain thing. Okay, it's getting darker out, but whatever. And ignore all the... It's just leaf debris. 2 different chains we're looking at. We have like a red, orange, pink / blue combo. And then this one's more like green, pink, orange, yellow. Does that make sense? It's quite dark. The sun. You see it? Do you like the finished result? Ew, it looks like a moida. A moida. Yeah. Bro. I just woke up. Oh, the glare. Oh, hello everybody. So that video, my first business video I posted, 3 subscribers. I'm so greasy. Look like I just crawled out of the bog. I don't even know what to say. It's so sick. And the positivity and the encouragement and the people that just the people that resonate with me. That's so cool. Like, to have people being like, wait, I've always wanted to do this. Guys, do it. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll do this much. Oh, is it my baby in the tree? Oh, is it my baby? Sing to me. Now I definitely feel a slight, but supportive. Who cares? A watchful eye. Because at first I was like, I can just do whatever. No one's watching. You're here. I'm glad you're here. I hope you aren't expecting like a well-rounded business idea right off the bat. Because I got junk jewelry and that's what I got. I could try to put together, somebody said they would be interested in Fat Fairy stickers. See, there I go. This is what got me in trouble last time with the buttons. Like, I just start working on one thing before the other thing's finished. I could paint stickers in that time. But I want them to be these stickers. I want them to be, you know? Tell 16-year-old me. Tell 17-year-old me. She'd go, no. Oh, but do you want to know what my videos used to look like? I used to crop it like this. Like, I'd be like, hi guys. And I had a really tall, big hair, and it would always be out of the frame. I was like, alright, hi my guys. Welcome back to another fun old time with me. Yeah, so this week I jumped on ye old trend. Maybe I'll go to the pool before the UV index spikes. Thank you for posting. I want to do so many things today. I want to do so many things today because of you. God. Dude, my hair dried all freaky. I must ask you a question. All the girl bossy business, slay, baby girl. All those videos I watch, everybody mentions the email list as being something really important, so don't skip the email list. So people can stay in the loop of all your things that you do. Ignore all the booms and kabooms and screaming. My mom and my sister, they do their nightly workout where it's normally a zombie show, but they ride a stationary bike and they like lift dumbbells and they switch off, but they pretend like they're running from the zombies. It's a good technique. Okay, so I'm looking, guess what costs just another casual 800, oh no, I was reading that 500, $8 a month. It's to be able to send campaign emails. That's how they get you, dude. Okay, well, I was gonna say this is just to even have a confirmation send when someone signs up to my newsletter, which is, you know, I feel like it's just like nice to have, but also this is to send any emails in the future whatsoever, because it gives you 3 free email campaigns and then you have to start paying for it. So either way, everything's a subscription and everything makes me frown. Here, take my money, pay monthly. Oh. right, of course. Okay, so drop $96 right now, but every time I turn on this freaking computer, it wants me to spend another 100 doll hairs. I'd say how important is this to me right now, but it is, because that's just how things work. My bangs, $96 right now. But yes, all the ladies say you need email list. If I Jesus. Oh bother. Oh bother. Processing. Yeah, thanks for your purchase. No. I wear my jacket. You cannot see. I wear my jacket. Jesus. Every morning, because there's poor insulation. And it's really freaking cold. I'm glad the website's done. If I didn't have the website done, I'd be sharting my pants. I'd be full of brown. Rum-tum-ty-tum. Oh. There's like a ball. There's a ball of things right here. What do we have to do today? We have to do the bank. Are banks even real? Someone's hungry. They say it's good to stare out a window. That's what I was doing. Fold up the glass a bit. Should we stare together? Jeez, let's have a moment. You find a good staring place. My side was foggy, so yours has to be. Oh, sigh, rum tum tum, my tum is hungry. I watched the third night at the museum, and it was all normal and fine till the very end, where Ben Stiller and the monkey shared a kiss. The monkey instigated the first kiss. Then Ben went on to say, "I've always wanted to do that." And then he went in for seconds on the monkey. He leaned in. Baby, there are so many banks.
What do you even do? What do you even do? I don't know what you do because over here we've got, I just don't know. I just don't know. It's the same ones. What do you mean, grasshopper? Grasshopper?
Y'all floss. Okay. It's looking like all the online banking that I was talking about, Grasshopper was one, Blue Vine is one, and the main one was, God, it's right here. The main one is Relay, and all of those seem okay. Here's my thing about it. If I want a brick and mortar bank. I want, like, if something goes wrong, I want there to be consistent phone support. And if I have cash for some reason, maybe I do like an in-person art sale event thing in the future, and I have cash and I want it to go in the account. A lot of these online banks do not let you deposit cash. Or maybe it's not easy. Some of them it's through like weird ATMs. And so other things I was reading on Reddit were people basically saying that it's good to go through a local bank sometimes, especially if you're a small business. And then they're like, oh, that gives you some legs to stand on, because you can always add one of these digital, like a Relay, or you could add Bluehost, Blue Vine later. I mean, no one says you can't have more than one bank, but everyone, like, you open up every Reddit thread and everyone's like, start with a local bank. And I mean, these people have businesses, so they seem to know, not that Reddit is fact, but these are people that have lived the experiences. My issue is fees. I'm trying to avoid fees, or very low fees, because I do not know how this will do. This is really just a trial and error. We're selling some cute, sparkly, recycled things just to kind of see how all this works, see how the shipping works, see how all of my Squarespace works, how the banking works. So I don't want to go all in on hella fees. Found a local one that the monthly fee's $8. Someone's revving a chainsaw. And I can avoid this fee if I keep an average daily balance of $1,000. I feel like I can work with that. A local bank. Look into your local banks if you're doing the same thing, because that's what a lot of people's advice is. Just start local and then grow from there if you have the capital, you have the money. I've also heard they're really good for getting to know you and then giving you advice that kind of applies to you. So that's a perk, I think. Grow with them. It's like 70 degrees out. I'm sorry, I don't mean to flex. I know you guys are under the ice and snow, but I see green grass. I'm flexing. Okay. And then I guess if you see me like really hyped, I guess that means we did it and it worked. Ooh, let's see. Cha, 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 cha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got a little kitten. She's got to party. She doesn't know what a bank is. Let's go outside. I'm getting my jingles. The bank was so quick. Like, they asked me to send the documents like 20 minutes later, and then I sent the documents, and then I think 2 days it'll be very official. So that's cool. I made that. What do you think of that? Where are they? This is a bag of very small, clippies. Clippies for keychains. It gets in Vegas. Basically, I want to do some affordable ones. Smaller little things, so you don't have to, buy a whole ass, Here's my stack. So sunny out, bro. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I was tired of just, like, fisting this jar of buttons. And so, Grandma's plant stand. Hello, Barky. These ones are my favorites. The ones that kind of look like sea glass, like the little... That's so cute. I look like I'm in a war bunker. Can you think of anything to do with 1,000 white small buttons? Let me know your thoughts. Oh. Bark, 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 bark. Bark. I did say I was gonna show you those chains that I made. Do you want to see? I think I can do that. I really think I could do that. Do you see them? Do they look nice? I love shiny bubbles. I love shiny dazzles. It's dark out again. I can't see my buttonholes. I think we should go inside because my grandma just told me my W-2 finally came for my last job. I've had those. I've had many of those. Dude, my room always looks so sad before you turn the lights on. Okay, there we go. Golly, a tax return. Who's excited? Hey, I feel like this portion of the video we're in could go on and on for like another week or however long I'm like still making jewelry and stuff. And guess how many hours of footage I've already had to paw and claw my way through? Lock in your answers. About 6. Why? Yap. Oh my god. Shh. When you have to hang out with yourself for like a work day? Ew. Ugh. I feel like we get the point. I'm making stuff. I think I'm gonna make stuff for about another week or so and then call it good. That's the first round of things. We're just practicing. We're just putting some stuff out there to see how Squarespace works, to see how all of the business back end running stuff, whatever, to see how all of it kind of goes down. And we'll go from there. I do want to make stickers. I do want to make, like, that's more my wheelhouse, my designing wheelhouse, my prints, my screen printing. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm into. How did beads happen? I don't know, and I'm not gonna complain about it. There's lifetimes worth of beads, and I'm just glad they're gonna potentially find a home someplace. In the next video, we're gonna focus on photographing our work and shipping and all of the Squarespace things that go into that, and then realistically release a shop date. Huh? That's crazy. But I think we need to go and celebrate. Because are you greasy? Oh, now look at me and this opportunity that's standing right in front of me. Blom, blom, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. Do not hit me in your lifted truck, no. Oh, please don't hit me in your lifted truck, oh. Oh, please don't hit me in your lifted truck, no. We're in the park. It's golden hour. Oh, that's kind of sick. We have the biggest bag ever that I put the donut in. There was no smaller bag. Oh, that's a good number. I dubbed this donut the 4,555th, the 4.555K donut. Shall we? Shall we indulge? Aw, golden hour donut. Swing. Be like, donut, look at the sunset. Oh, it just got dark. I had $2 in my wallet, 2 physical dollars. One was very crispy dollar, and the other one looked like it had been stepped on and put through the washing machine and generally abused. And so when I went to self-checkout to pay for the 4.5K donut, it accepted the crispy dollar, but it would not accept the dirty dollar. So I put the $1 plus 3 pennies that I found in my wallet. Sorry, I'm hungry. And then so I then put 26 cents on my credit card. Isn't that fun? Anywho, thanks for being here. I'm so excited to have you. It's so weird and so good. I'm about to go to the pool. I'm all strapped in, strapped up.